At the beginning, we all start out nervous and scared. Gee, I hope someone stays there because we're afraid we're going to have to foot that bill. And then slowly but surely, two things happen. Somebody comes in, messes up the place, and it pisses you off. That's one of the things. And then right behind that, you start seeing and realizing, but wait, you're comparing me to the Motel 8. No, I'm not that. I'm this. And you're like, you could go stay at the motel because you gain more confidence understanding that yes, there are people who will pay for the quality service that we offer. You're just now, and then once you begin to gain that confidence, you're like, yeah, no, you don't, no, you're not my customer, and it's okay.
Exactly.
Away because you know better.
Yeah.
You know your customer's coming, and you just wait, and that's what ends up happening. And then you learn how to serve your customer better, and that even increases your revenue. So, and then you learn to increase your expenses right behind that, and therefore the profit margin even gets bigger.
My last question, my guest that's staying today, she's checking out, thank God. I guess she has some type of units somewhere. She has 3 units, and her rating for being a guest is super low. It was at like 3.5 versus the rating of a host, which was at like 4.6 or 4.7. And so the further that I looked into it, and then she just had this entitlement, like, you know, every time she would text me or call me, you know, and I don't know, maybe she was having a bad day, you know, but
no, having other people who do this, that's, you know, the whole problem. It's like, I'm sure the worst patient is a doctor.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's all. I just wanted to know, is that a common thing? Because she was like to the point to where like she was saying, well, okay, you know, I want to stay the rest of the week. And I was just like, lady, no. Like in my head, I'm like, no, like I didn't even want her back. I would have rather have had the days empty and lose the money versus like have her back, because the customer experience, like I'm used to a certain level of customer experience and I'm offering this lady the best, and she's still like unsatisfied. And then at the end of the day, she had to come back and ask me, you know, for stuff and for an extended, like a late checkout. And I don't do a late checkout, and I still had to charge her, which that was okay, you know. But at the end of the day, I still got my money. I got what I wanted, but she was my friend. She was just a pain in the ass. And I was just like, damn, I hope I'm not like this when I go out and stay in somebody's stuff, you know? So I don't know.
Bro, that's welcome, bro. Yes. There's not a person who's had a person in their place. There's not one of us who are operating who haven't felt exactly every word of that. And this is when I knew I had to make sure I built the customer experience team, because I would tell people, because that's just me. It's like, you want to come back? Are you sure? Because you just told me you didn't like it. Because I'm so confused. Why would you want to come back? Because it seems as though we're not meeting your needs.
Right.
And, you know, because I can't handle it. I can't handle it personally. So
what? And the customer experience, building that is in what training? So I can go do that.
Okay, got it. So a lot. Well, how many units you have?
2.
Yeah, okay, got it. Let's get you to like 6, 7, because the only thing you should be thinking about doing right now is beginning to, the things that you find yourself saying more than once, begin to make a Word document or Word documents of those things, so that you begin to document how you're speaking to your customer and what you're saying under what circumstances. But your coach will be able to continually walk you through this process. I don't get overly concerned about someone having the full-fledged customer experience team built until you're at like 6, 7 units. So right now, I want to keep it simple and just keep documenting what you're doing or saying over and over again. Let's get to that 7 units or so, and then then it's all about learning how to hire someone to document your SOPs as opposed to you having to make them yourself, because that's really what we want to do. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
One of the things that I heard previously is that hey, I have all these units, but my numbers aren't lining up, and I'm like, why is that? So we should be able to have very similar experiences. Now, obviously, my rent numbers, I might have a larger number, but on a percentage basis, we should all be very, very, very near each other. And if we're not, that's when we dig in and start finding out. Hopefully that makes sense. Robin, do you actually have a question? If so, it'll be the last one.
There's how there's a bunch of different fees inside of Airbnb, like there's a management fee, the community fee, and all that kind of stuff. Do you charge all those do you have all those separated, or you just charge a 9%?
The management fee is the only one. The management fee and the linen fee we do charge, but the linen fee gets lumped into the number that you see as clean income.
Okay. You don't charge any of the other community fees or
not at
resort fees?
Sometimes I will. It depends on what. Remember, I need the back end number to be right. So sometimes to get the back end number to be right, because I have to have the front end number low enough, that may be, or my cleaning fee. People want to poke at my cleaning fee? No problem. I'll you can get the cleaning fee to be the number it needs to be, and I'll use those other places as a way to make up for it.
Awesome. And so, but if you do have those other fees,
yes,
would that be separate line items, or would you?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. They would end up showing up as separate line items on the P&L. They would.
Okay.